talking about the character, we have to discuss the outfits.
Yes.
I mean, you look unreal. I had a friend specifically want me to ask about the gloves that have sort of like the garter belt attached.
Yes.
So where did the clothes come from? How do you pick the looks? What's happening?
Well, first of all, those gloves, absolutely unnecessarily camp and ridiculous. That's what I love about it. Well, there's this great guy called Sam Spector, who's the stylist.
Okay.
And Sam Spector, ladies and gentlemen. And he, in a funny way, actually, I always feel that when I work with a costume designer or a stylist to play a character, they're incredibly helpful because they will have done more research about the character than I have, for sure. And basically, when you start to wear clothes, you start to understand who that person is. And so I owe so much to costume designers and stylists. And it's interesting, right now they're about to renegotiate their thing, the Hollywood Costume Designers Guild. And it's a very interesting thing. They're absolutely not on parity wages with the other heads of department whose work appears on screen. Not at all. And it's also interesting that most costume designers, the majority are female or LGBT. And so I think it shows the sort of great misogyny and homophobia at work, in residual and insidious work in Hollywood. So there, I've said that, and we're moving on.
Let's get them paid.
Let's get them paid, bitches.
Yes, we love it.
So, smudged my glasses. So Sam I sort of went to Sam saying, I want him to be this sort of dandy Scottish laird. And they said you could have a stylist, so I met with Sam, and I said a James Bond villain. I said it should have lots of tartan and lots of, And then he came to my house and looked at all my suits, and there's this great designer here called Paisley and Gray who make a lot of tartan suits that I love, and I wear them a lot. And Sam took a lot of those away, and then zhuzhed them up with all the sashes and brooches and all that stuff. So that was the first season, and the second season we kind of upped it a little bit. My outfits kind of are supposed to match the missions, So
and they do.
And they do. Yes. And this next season, it's exciting because now designers are reaching out, asking to make things for the show and all that stuff. But I just think more. I feel really proud that I'm bringing the cape and the cloak back into men's fashion.
It's time. It's time. Do you have a favorite look from this season, if you had to pick?
I just really loved, because it's the most theatrical and the most like a costume, the one when it's the funeral march.
Yes.
I've got all those horses and everything. And I have a veil.
Yeah.
And those insane gloves.
Married to death.
I've also got these gloves from the first season, like these they go to, because there's a thing about, when I do the bit when I'm in my little cape and little hat and I'm going, oh, the traitors are slinking to their lair. Well, they wanted me to wear something so that whatever I was wearing underneath you wouldn't see. Right? Because it could be shot and put into different episodes and everything. So that's why I have these hilarious, practically shoulder-length gloves, very sort of like Audrey Hepburn in Breakfast at Tiffany's, and they can kind of come through the little slits in my cape, and I've got those at home, and I've had this idea that I've got these great boots. And someone gave me this big neck, and I had this outfit I want to wear to like go clubbing.
Yes.
And it would be boots, long gloves to here, the necklace, and a jockstrap.
We need a